Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we're working on a Hot Wheels super van. This was a brand spanking new one I picked up at Walmart the other day. Whenever I see these super vans in the stores, I gotta buy them because they're just so much fun to customize. So namaste Leonardo for your sacrifice. I stripped it because we got a lot to do. And I'm copying a design I saw on Instagram. It was a cool black van that had some bright colored palm trees and some other stuff on the side. I need to modify my original design a little bit because these Ninja Turtle vans all have green windshields. So I'm going to incorporate a little bit of green into the side of the van to try to make that work. This base is just mint, so I'm going to leave that as is. So to start out our project today, we're going to have to do the whole van in a black candy, and for that I'm going to be using my Createx colors, Candy 2O Black. It's probably this one, because it's almost empty. I've got another black right here. Use this one. This one's a little bit newer. So we're going to do our whole van in candy black. I'll probably lay down some silver sealer first. We're going to come back and we're going to start masking out some palm trees. Okay? I mean, that sounds kind of weird right now, but trust me. So I ended up redoing our van. I started over again. I was kind of thinking over my project, and going black, A, was really hard to film. And I decided to do things a little bit differently. Starting with a blue this time. Rather than doing the palm trees in vinyl, I'm going to do them as a decal. So check it out. These are our decals. I made some nice palm tree scenes. Kind of a Miami vibe. We're going to be putting that on the side of our van. But I want that to show up in blue. So to protect our blue, we're going to put down a circle, overlap the wheel well a little bit. It's going to be something like that. Beautiful. So that's going to be blue. The rest of the van is going to be black. So I was going to do two stripes, two different colors. So I'm going to make sure there's enough room to put both of these down before we go and paint. This is supposed to be doing something like... I think our top one could go up a bit, actually. It's hogging too much space. That's what we wanted. Seeing that? Take this off because we don't need it. I just want to make sure there's enough room. Whoop. And then we're going to do the other side. Okay, that's going to work out. So we don't need this bottom one yet because I want to put some green on here still. I just want to protect where our blue is. What my plan is, I'm going to just spray some silver sealer on top of this, and then I'm going to do a stripe of green. And then we'll come back and we'll put on our second little black placeholder to hide the green, and then I'm going to go and put black over the whole thing, and then we'll peel off all these vinyls. And we should be left with a blue circle, a blue stripe, and a green stripe. You follow me? A little bit tricky on the logistics, like I said. Some of these projects require some forethought. I kind of changed my plan up a couple times on this one just because I thought it was going to be easier one way. I think this is going to work out great. So we're going to head back to the spray booth. I'm going to spray down some silver sealer and then some poison green candy to do our second stripe. This is going to be amazing. Trust me, okay? Trust me. Okay, so this is where we're at. I've been working on this for a few days now. Normally it doesn't take me that long, but I've been letting this clear coat dry overnight, and I've done that twice so far, just to try to avoid getting bubbles under my decals. Okay, I know we're probably tired of talking about that by now, but I think I've nailed the problem down to the clear coat. I kind of forgot, but I've been starting to use lacquer thinner to reduce my clear coat. Typically I'd bake my clear coat for 2 hours, and then we'd be good to go to put decals on top of it. But when I do that with lacquer thinner, it seems to be still gassing off as it's curing. You know what I mean? So it's making bubbles where there were no bubbles before. So 2 ways to fix that. Either start using the actual urethane reducer again, which I have on order, or let that clear coat dry a little bit longer. So that's what I've been doing. So this one's been a little bit of a journey so far, and the troubles on this one aren't over yet. So I want to protect my blue once again. So we're gonna put our little disc back on here. I'm probably doing this the hard way. I mean, like, this is so many steps to try to get a cool paint job. Just to get 2 stripes on the side and a circle. Something like that. And last but not least, something like that. How's our stripe look? That's looking pretty good to me. I think I'm gonna just mash these vinyls down real good with a Q-tip, and then we'll go spray some black candy over everything. And it should be pretty sweet looking, because we're going to have this straight up black candy, and then below that there's going to be these two sparkly colors. So it should be pretty sweet looking. Gotta be careful with these things. I'm getting fuzzies everywhere. Let's have a look and see how cool this is going to be. Oh, I hate this vinyl so much. It's not bad. It's not bad, even though that black line's a little bit sloppy in between there. I'm not too happy about that. And this side is slightly better. I didn't realize it, but it's kind of Ukraine colors, isn't it? It was not my intention at all. Cool, so that's looking pretty funky. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that black line, though. I wonder if I could sneak a piece of vinyl in there, possibly. Let's see about getting these decals on for now, and if I got to redo that black line, maybe we'll just touch that up with a little skinny vinyl or something. But I would like to get these decals on, get them drying. Alright, I think we're ready to give this a shot. That's what our decal looks like. We got two of them here. Something like that, but maybe straight. Well, she's definitely cool looking. I don't know if it's worth all the trouble. It's kind of a tricky paint job. When I started this one, I started with a black van, and I was going to do a stencil and then spray the blue and the green and everything, but it wasn't going easy that way either. So I thought this would be the easy way, but it turns out there is no easy way. That's not bad. What do you guys think? Is that a cool van? I think it's pretty cool. You know, one of a kind. Should look pretty sweet once we get some clear over top of everything. But, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for on this one. Because like my Marvel kids Q-tips. Look at that little Iron Man. That's looking not bad. It's looking not bad. I got a little break in the black right there. I wonder if we could freehand that without too much trouble. If I get the skinniest of brushes. Maybe. Just maybe. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? Leave a like if you think it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to give this some adequate time to let them decals air out a little bit. Probably give them 3 or 4 hours here. And then I'll detail up my side markers and we'll clear coat this bad boy. And we should be able to do a reveal. Palm trees. Well, here it is. Check out our palm tree Hot Wheels super van. This thing's looking great. I love the way it turned out. Got a little teeny bit of wet sanding and polishing to do, but I'll do that in a day or so once the clear coat really gets a good chance to dry. There's so many layers to try to seal in all at one time, so you get little ridges, little tape line ridges sometimes, so it's no big deal. There's a lot of clear coat on there. I'm going to be able to do a nice wet sand, and she should just be perfect once it's done. But she is looking pretty good, how it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Say hello in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.